Hi, this is Allie. Um, I wanted to kind of discuss a topic. This is more of a discussion. It's a little bit controversial, I would say. The topic is I think I've heard somebody say that if I want to change my family legacy, I want to become financially independent, so therefore that my kids do not have to have the same struggle. But I can see both sides of the story because I went through a lot of self-esteem issues when I was growing up, and then because of that, I made some bad choices. Not believing myself caused me not to have a lot of things. I would not go after a lot of things because I didn't think I could or didn't believe that I deserve it. Some people are afraid to become successful. Some people are afraid to be a failure either way, right? So when you don't believe in yourself, sometimes you can cause yourself to not make the best choices for yourself. Marriage, career, what have you, it's the same. So let's say I gone through these struggles. Now I know better and I accumulate some wealth. Do you think as a parent we should pass down the wealth so that the kids would not have to struggle financially as much as we did? Or do you believe that the kids need to struggle in order to learn these lessons? I kind of see both sides, so I'm not quite sure I made up my mind about this because I am actually very, very fortunate. I feel like if I learned that, let's say my mom taught me everything that she said, hey, I struggled, so therefore I don't want you to struggle. I think it might have weakened me a little bit financially. Let's say she give me everything I can ever want. I think I would not appreciate my struggle as much, and I would not appreciate my lessons learned as much. But at the same time, I don't know if, taking on a $300,000 student loan at a young age, you see a lot of doctors, a lot of people who go to school, higher degrees, and they do go through that kind of a burden. So it's like coming out, graduating from school, you have a huge house debt already, right, from the student loan. So I'm kind of curious to what people think is your point of view. Let your kids struggle, even if I have wealth, do not give it to them. Let them go through life to make their own mistakes and learn their own lessons? Or do you think that we are better off standing on the shoulders of giants? You part your lessons to them so that they can learn from your lesson, but they started at a much higher point. I'm curious to see what you think. I can see both sides. I'm not quite sure there is a right or wrong or good or bad. I can see both sides. I've seen parents are wealthy and the kids are really spoiled rotten. I've seen parents who are wealthy and the kids are very nice. And I've seen the kids who did not have much struggled and then become better in life. But I also have seen people who struggled and the kids actually appreciate the struggle and become a much nicer person. So I would love to hear your point of view.